Hi everyone. So today reflection is something that I have been thinking about a lot lately. And honestly, it's a little vulnerable for me to talk about. But guess what? We'll talk about it. So lately, the subject of sexual intimacy and relationship has been coming around me in so many different ways that I had to actually stop and ask myself, what does it really mean to live according to my conviction when those convictions are being tested? For me, my faith has actually taught me that sexual intimacy belongs within marriage. And I have chosen that standard because of my relationship with God. But choosing that standard does not mean that temptation will suddenly disappear or you will never struggle or those feelings, the emotions, the moments that you feel challenged will suddenly stop coming. I have had relationship this year where sexual intimacy became part of the story. And those situations have made me reflect deeply about what I want for my life and what I believe God is asking of me. And one thing I am learning is that having a conviction is one thing, but still choosing it when it is difficult is another. Because we live in a culture where intimacy can sometimes be treated as though it's simply an expected part of being in a relationship. But I've been asking myself, does being in love mean I have to compromise my convictions? The answer for me is no. I can still love someone and still have boundaries. I can care for someone and still say this is where we draw the line. And if I've made mistake along the way, it doesn't stop me from running back to God. That's probably one of the biggest things I am still learning. Grace does not mean my conviction don't matter. My mistake don't mean that God has stopped loving me. I can still run back to God. I can learn. I can ask the Holy Spirit for help. I can make better choices. And I can keep growing. So if you're someone who is also trying to live according to your faith while navigating relationship, feelings, attraction, and pressure, I just want to let you know that you are not strange for having those boundaries.